Intro. Imagine being the most powerful person on the planet. Imagine having all the wealth, status, and success anyone could ever dream of. Yet even with all of that, Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, faced the same struggle we all do. He had trouble sleeping. He felt the weight of responsibility. But despite it all, he made one choice every day. He woke up early. Even though he didn't have to, Marcus understood something profound, that each day is a gift, and he had a purpose to fulfill. So, he would wake up early, not because it was easy, but because it was part of what it means to live a life of purpose. He'd ask himself, why should I stay in bed warm and comfortable when the world is waiting for me to do my part? Look around. The plants, the birds, the ants, the spiders, the bees, all of them are out there, doing their work, putting their part of the world in order. Why should you, as a human, be any different? So, Marcus Aurelius made a decision. It's time to get up. The power of journaling. Before anything else, Marcus had a practice that helped him set the tone for his day. Journaling. Wherever he woke up, he'd spend a few moments with a blank page writing down his thoughts or reflections from his reading. It wasn't about writing a book or creating a masterpiece. It was about clearing his mind and getting centered. He'd ask himself, what truly matters today? What can I do to make sure I act with integrity, even when it's difficult? For Marcus, a clear mind was essential for navigating the challenges of the day. He even compared it to a wrestler preparing for an unexpected challenge, ready, poised, and strong. Physical fitness. Once his mind was clear, it was time for his body to follow. Despite being naturally frail, Marcus was known for his commitment to improving his physical health. He didn't boast about being the strongest, but he did develop great endurance. He engaged in boxing, wrestling, horseback riding, and even long walks barefoot. He knew that building strength wasn't just about physical prowess. It was about enduring and thriving in any condition. The cold bath. After his physical exercises, Marcus would head to a cold bath. Cold baths were part of his routine, prescribed by his doctor, and common practice in Roman times. But for Marcus, the cold water was more than just a physical cleanse. It was a moment of rejuvenation, a way to wash away the stress and distractions of everyday life. Connecting with others. Even though Marcus was an introvert, he understood the importance of connecting with others. His role as a leader meant serving the people, and so socializing was a crucial part of his morning. He would engage in conversation, share wisdom, and remind himself that human connection is part of what makes life meaningful. He didn't do it for personal gain, but because he believed that it was his duty to work for the common good. Ready for the day. With his mind and body in balance and having connected with others, it was time to prepare for the day ahead. He would change into his imperial robe, symbolizing the responsibility he carried. But he didn't forget the reality behind it. His robes, dyed in expensive purple, were just wool from sheep, colored with shellfish blood. Each morning as he put them on, he reminded himself that his role, though important, was a service to others. Tackling the hardest tasks. First. Now, with the morning routine complete, Marcus faced the rest of the day with clarity and focus. Unlike many who procrastinate or check off the easiest tasks first, Marcus knew the power of tackling the most difficult tasks first, when his mind was fresh. He said, focus on what's in front of you. Do it as if it's the last and most important thing you'll ever do. It wasn't about rushing through tasks. It was about giving his best to whatever was in front of him. Living a meaningful life. As he wrote in his journals, Marcus understood something fundamental. You don't need much to live a life that's meaningful and fulfilling. If you can focus on what's truly important, do your work with purpose, and act with integrity, you've done everything you need to do. Even the gods would ask for nothing more. Your turn. So now I ask you, how will you spend your day? And how will you spend your morning? Because how you start your morning shapes the rest of your day, and in turn, your life. If you want a fulfilling life, if you want a successful day, start with a morning routine. Own the morning, and the day will follow. Outro. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has inspired you to take charge of your mornings, just like Marcus Aurelius did. If you want more wisdom and insights from Stoic philosophy, consider subscribing and joining our community. We send out daily emails inspired by the greatest Stoics, Marcus, Seneca, Epictetus, all designed to help you live your best life. It's a quick read, takes only 5 minutes, and it's one of the largest communities of Stoics in the world. Join us today. Join us.